knock them down. They got some easy transition points. That was the game. What's your take on kind of what went wrong tonight?
Transition. I think they had 27 fast break points in the first half. If we would have got back, that's the game right there. I think second half, I'm not sure how many transition points they had, but it wasn't anything close to 27. But that was the game right there. They got a lot of loose ones on the other end.
You consider that an easy fix?
Easy fix. It's something we could be ready for and prepare for next game.
Jonathan Fagan.
The Lakers were obviously defending the lane and maybe trying to defend on the corners and leaving those above the break threes. What's the balance between taking those good shots, those open shots, but not just letting them decide what shots you guys take?
I feel like today we had a lot of great looks. Guys were open. John and, James made the right pass to the corners. They were pulled in, so I wouldn't get, as many lobs as I'm used to getting. And we just missed shots, and that's really what it came down to.
So those above the break threes are still good shots?
I believe so.
Yeah, thanks.
Adam Spollen.
Christian, is that a frustrating team to play against?
Not really. It was frustrating the way we played, but with our style of play and how we play, if we come together and play together, then we're gonna be fine. And I'm really ready for next game.
Brian Bearfield.
Christian, how much of their size affected you all tonight?
It was a factor. It definitely played a factor. But we just have to match their energy. I felt like first half we didn't match their energy at all, and we let them get out to the break and start off on a little run first quarter. But it's something, like I said before, we can easily fix, and we just got to be ready for next game.
Ali Kambajani.
Christian, you're involved in pretty much every offensive action, either pick and roll or the screens that you set, whatever the case may be. You guys had 21 turnovers tonight. Were those primarily because you were trying to get into the action, or was it more so just random offense that you were trying to generate?
Majority of them just, knucklehead turnovers from a couple of our guys, but that definitely led to all their majority of the fast break points, with LeBron getting out on the break or AD leaking out on the break. They definitely killed us.
Brian Bearfield.
Christian, do you feel like that as the season goes on, you'll get more of those calls in the paint? A lot of time you got in there, you're getting bumped. And I'm not trying to get you fined or anything, but I'm just saying, do you think that as the season goes on and they watch you play more, that the refs will get used to seeing the way you play?
I hope so. I hope I start getting calls. Like this is my first full season of me playing, basketball and being a starter. So, maybe the refs haven't seen me as much. I don't know. But, in the future tense, I hope, I get calls down the road.
Mark Berman.
Christian, I know it's a bit of a cliche, but you guys need to come out with a bit of a chip on your shoulder in game 2 after losing by 20 at home. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, sure. I said, I know it's a bit of a cliche, but do you feel like you guys need to come out with a bit of a chip on your shoulder after losing by 20 at home?
Definitely. I definitely think we have to come out, with better energy, with more focus. And we do that, we'll be great.
Ali Kambajani.
And Christian, and we've probably asked you this before, but it's your first year kind of being thrust into starting lineup full time, things like that. Or do you think that the way defenses are playing you, because they have a scouting report now on you, that you are a focal point, is that making it different for you, what you're seeing on the floor?
It's not. It's definitely different. I think that one possession, I got a double team sent at me, and I had a kick out. So it's just me just making reads, like you said before. I'm involved in majority of the offense, and it runs to me and either setting a pick and roll or being at the top of the key and making a play for the point guards. But it's definitely different that guys and teams are scouting me, but it's something I'm used to and I'll get used to.